Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2019 comedy sequel film American Pie Presents The Book of Love. We were first introduced to The Book of Love back in 1999 when the first American Pie comes out. Kevin's brother tells him about the Book of Love, which is this love manual that has been passed on from student to student, over the years for, the guys in need of help trying to figure out sexuality and stuff like that, right? So it's hidden under a secret compartment under a bookshelf in the library. Okay, we know this. We first learned about this in the first movie. Haven't talked about it since the first movie. Here we are in 2019 when the movie came out, and it takes place in 2019. So 10 years later, after Jim and his friends, have the book, there's an incident in the library. There's a fire. There's the sprinklers go off, books are ruined, the book is revealed to be damaged. And the main character, Rob, who's played by Bug Hall, great seeing him go from kid actor to teen actor to adult actor flawlessly, no scandals thrown in between. Very rare, very cool. So Rob finds this damaged book, remembers hearing rumors about it, brings it to his friends. Scott Stifler is introduced. He's another cousin in the Stifler cousin line of cousins. It's a matter of who is he related to. Well, I don't know. We'll have to think about that. So it's interesting then finding out that Noah Levinstein, Eugene Levy's character, is the first person to create the Book of Love back in 1969. His name is there as, checked out by, due by, that kind of thing in the back of the library book. So Rob and his friends are now on a quest to rewrite the book, to contact everybody who wrote passages in it to make sure it's updated and it's not lost forever. So that's part of the plot of the film. It's not the whole plot of the film. The main plot of the film is the kids, the teenagers, the high school students, the seniors, going on their sexcapade, sleeping with who they can, figuring out what they like, what they don't like. Beth Baer has a character in this as well. She's the love interest of Rob. So it's very interesting watching this, seeing Beth then go to Two Broke Girls and now playing Gemma on The Neighborhood. So she has done phenomenally well within her career. Bug Hall as well, and Eugene Levy as well. So those are the big three of this film. Here we are many years later. 2009? 2019. What did I say? The movie came out in 2009. Movie came out in 2009, not 2019. Oh my god, these decades are blending together. Came out in 2009. Takes place in 2010. There we go. Okay, now I got it. Because we know that the 2010 marker is listed when they're signing their names at the end of the book. The new book, 2010. Okay, came out in 2009 because Beta House was 07. Then there was 2009 was Book of Love. And then 2012 was American Reunion. We have to look up at this. My brain is mush right now with these dates. There's so much information within these American Pie films because they're all canonically linear plot-wise. It's interesting, very interesting now that I'm thinking about this. So there's your funny comedic moments and a lot of stuff with animals for some reason in this film. I'm definitely not my favorite out of any of them. It's a funny laugh. It's a great representation of the culture and the way teens were at that time period, 2009, 2010. The soundtrack is incredible, great reflection. Clothes, hanging out at the mall, various flip phones and YouTube via social media, because the other social medias weren't really a thing at that point. So very interesting watching the socialization of teens as the story progresses, as the franchise progresses. So next up is American Reunion. After that is American Pie Presents Girls Rules, which just debuted on Netflix, 2021, 2020, one of those years. Yeah, it is a very continuous plot point, very continuous series. On to the next American Pie. Mucho mahalo.